Hey, what is going on YouTube family, and welcome back to another video. My name is Anthony Llanos, and in today's topic I want to make a video because I've been getting a lot of messages about how do I do to edit traveling videos and what is the process that I take when I'm doing traveling videos. Just for your information, I have a couple of videos that went kind of like viral. For me, of course, I have like 410 subscribers, but I was able to get a couple of videos over 30k, 12k, 15k views in YouTube. So people want to know how I did it, and I'm gonna explain the process and my thinking process every time that I make a video, what I'm editing, and also a little bit of the background, how do I film it, and what is the things that I look to into it. So make sure that you have a notebook, so you're gonna start taking some notes, because this is gonna be very helpful for you. I'm gonna jump into my computer right now. Okay, see you in there. Okay guys, so before we move forward, I want to give you a little bit of background. Instead of just showing you like the editing style that I'm going to be using for our videos, I actually want to show you the research that I do before I make a video. So as you can see right now, I'm taking a look at the videos that I already made, and something really important that you need to download in order to start doing the research in order to get some really good video topics, video titles and everything, is that you need to download this extension, which is gonna be called vidIQ extension. And what this is gonna allow you to do is basically being able to do the research and actually create videos that are going to be worth of your time. What I mean by that is that by creating this video, it's going to help you to be more searchable on YouTube, and it's going to allow you to drive traffic to your page or to your account. So that's going to be the main goal, so you can transform those views into subscribers, and then you can start basically becoming a YouTuber. So basically what this vidIQ is going to allow you to do is going to allow you to show you which tags, like the video that you're about to create, is going to have, how searchable are those keywords. As you can see, the #1 keyword that I'm ranking for right now, and most people are finding me on YouTube, is going to be a complete guide to Cuba. Is #1. And then as you can see Cuba travel tips 2018, and then you can see the other keywords. So this is going to allow you to basically get a sense of how you can start doing your research and how you can start finding really good keywords that is going to help you to rank better. And also this is going to allow you to also see how search is a specific keywords. As you can see, Cuba travel is searched 12,100 times, and it is really useful because when you are looking for a specific topic to elaborate, if you want to create a video about, especially if you're going to travel to a different country, let's say you're going to go to Thailand, and this is basically the amount of searches that you're going to be able to find in the specific keyword, so you know that the specific video or the specific title that you want to use for your video is having some search, instead of using something like this. I'm just gonna kind of like create something random so you can see what I'm talking about. Thailand, Ecuador, like something like this. It doesn't have any search, so it doesn't make sense for you to start creating a video for these specific keywords that it doesn't have any search. But when you see something like Thailand, things to do, and then you're going to be able to see the amount of times that this keyword is being searched monthly, and depending on that, it's going to be worth of your time, so you can start making videos about this. So now that you know what is the research about that, I'm going to show you what is going to be the process after this. So instead of Thailand, things to do, I'm gonna search for specific topic that I'm gonna be making a video about. In this case, it's gonna be something about the Grand Canyon. So Grand Canyon, and as you can see, there's a lot of search words, and one of those words are going to be Skywalk, National Park, and some of the ones that I want to talk about is going to be National Park. So I know that already there's going to be a lot of search for these specific things, and then I want to make sure like what keywords are they using in order for me to actually start ranking for those keywords. That's basically why I mean that you need to do your research, because it doesn't matter if you are creating the most fancy videos with a lot of with a lot of fancy shots, with a lot of editing softwares, when you don't have the audience. So especially if you want to start from the beginning, you want to start as a small YouTuber, you want to start creating your own audience, this is the work that you need to do in order to start creating really good content that people are going to look at. And like I mentioned, it is some work. It is definitely, I would say, a lot of work that goes into this. So if you have the passion, if you want to grow, this is basically the things that you need to do. So as you can see right now, I'm gonna click on this and I'm gonna be able to see like the titles and basically kind of like the description that I use for the video, so I can simulate these things, but I'm always gonna add more value than they did in the video. So after like something I will definitely recommend you is that you need to start watching the video so you can get a sense of what the video is gonna be about, so you can actually start adding more things according to the experience that you already had to the place that you wanted to go, or you planning to go. So, and as you can see, the good thing about the vidIQ is that it's going to allow you to show you which keywords they're trying to rank for. And as you can see, Grand Canyon is a really good keyword. For what it seems like, they don't have like any other keywords that is worth for you looking into. So I will definitely recommend you to exit this specific tab and start looking for more similar videos that kind of like have high views, so you can start ranking for the specific words that you're gonna have. The second word that you can start looking for, they're gonna show you more right here. And as you can see, they have more, maybe like Americans National Park, a Grand Canyon video, like, you get my point. Also, they're gonna show you right here next to this Zion Park, like related things that you can start. They usually people search for when they are making this. And usually what I do is I try to search for something like things to do, and it gives me more like an accurate answer, as you can see right here. So I'm able to do I'm able to see better keywords when I'm more targeted to a specific topic that I'm gonna be looking for. So the best tourist attractions in Grand Canyon National Park, beautiful places to visit in National Park. So when I'm making a video, I already know that the things that I'm gonna be ranking for. And also when I'm editing the video, as you can see, I'm gonna make a video about the Grand Canyon. I'm also gonna make sure that I'm gonna add extra value, and by doing that, I'm gonna do an extra research of interesting things that I can talk about in this video, probably things that the people didn't know. So I just go to Google and Grand Canyon Park facts, and then a lot of interesting topics is gonna come to here. 8 facts about the Grand Canyon. That's something that you can do a voiceover in your videos that you're gonna talk about in your traveling channel. It's something that you can add extra, so you are adding extra value to your videos. So it's not just something like you simulating the other videos from other people, but you're actually adding more to the table. And as you can see, they're gonna show you some interesting facts, so make sure you pick like the best one that you're gonna that you most likely you're gonna like. So this is gonna help you a lot in terms of the research, in terms of getting all these in a package. So when it's time to edit the video, is gonna be easier for you to actually bring a really good and nice quality video, instead of you just talking about your daily life, how was the trip to there. This is definitely gonna add an extra layer of value to your videos, and this is gonna help you a lot, especially if you want to grow. So once you have all these facts, once you did research, you know the keywords that you're gonna be using, you know the topic that you're gonna be using, and also you have a couple of facts that you can add here and there to your video. So now is going to be time to edit your video. So since I'm not creating the video about the Grand Canyon, I'm gonna be creating a different, I'm gonna show you in a different video like how I'm gonna be editing this specific content, how I'm gonna be elaborating into the specific content in the research that I did before. Okay, so now that we're in the editing part, I'm gonna be using Final Cut Pro. And this is something that I'm using now after editing for 1 year with iMovie. So if you don't know what's iMovie, basically iMovie is going to be an editing software that it already comes with your Apple device, a MacBook Pro, your laptop or anything like that. So you can always use the software that it already comes with your MacBook Pro. It's just because it does not gonna cost you anything. And just to let you know that with this software, with iMovie, I created the video that has the most traffic in my channel, which is basically the video of Cuba, which has almost 40,000 views in my channel. And like I said before, it's not all about how fancy your video is gonna be. Yes, Final Cut Pro is gonna help you to create better videos. It's gonna save you a lot of time. But if you don't want to spend that money, you can always use the editing software that you're gonna be using with iMovie, with the computer that you already have. Moving on, right now I'm gonna show you the layout of my videos, of how I do or how I edit my videos. So in the first 1 minute of the video, as you can see right here, I give an introduction of my name. And without running around the circles and going into the bush, I talk about what is going to be the topic about. So my title is concise with what I say in my video. So in the video, the title of the video is basically how to use credit cards to travel for free or generate a side income. And basically this is the same thing that I am saying in the video. So the same thing that you see in the title is going to be the same thing that I'm going to be saying in the video, plus I'm adding a couple things in there, like in terms of like what you're going to be expecting and in the next minutes of the training or whatever you're trying to tell your audience. So as you can see in the beginning, I'm talking about really short and straight to the point, without like trying to like hide around the bush, because most people don't want to get straight to the point. They don't just want to waste their time. Just keep this in mind. Don't waste your audience time, because they're not gonna like it. They're gonna leave your channel. They're never gonna come back to your channel. So make sure that you give them what they're looking for. So if they saw the title, if that's what you're offering, make sure that the content is relevant to that title. Okay, moving on. Okay, the next thing that I'm gonna be talking about is gonna be about like I'm using subcategories of the title. So if I have the specific title, which is gonna be how to use credit cards, and then is basically I'm explaining how do credit cards companies make money by giving you a credit card. So basically it's relating to the topic. I'm elaborating. It's kind of like if you take an essay, it's kind of like the same thing. Treat a video as an essay. It's gonna have a beginning, which is gonna be what is the essay is gonna be about, and it's gonna have a middle. Is basically is gonna support the beginning of the content, and it's gonna have an end, which is gonna be the conclusion. So basically after that, I'm talking about like the subcategories. So like the content in the specific video. Something that I would definitely recommend you to use in your videos is gonna be visuals, because it's gonna be easy for people to understand what you're trying to talk about, especially if you have an accent like me. So as you can see, use visuals or try to use voiceovers. As you can see right here, I'm using another visual, so whatever I'm talking in the video, it matches with whatever they see on the screen. So if I'm trying to do a kind of like a voiceover, and to make sure that you're gonna have these dialed in, is something that is gonna increase basically the interaction with your video. Is something that is gonna increase the audience retention that you're gonna have with the video. Is definitely a really good strategy that you should be using with your videos, especially if you want to get noticed on YouTube. So like everything else in the video is gonna elaborate back to the beginning of the video. And then from time to time, let's say I want to do I was talking about the Grand Canyon, and then I have some footage of the Grand Canyon. I put it in there, and then I make sure that I have like the voiceover talking about some of the facts of the Grand Canyon. Just to keep in mind, most of the times I don't memorize these facts. I actually read them after I go to the place. It's just because sometimes like I'm just get a little bit lazy with that, I know. But the thing is that I'll make sure that I add in the post-production, I'm able to add some extra value by including things that probably you didn't know about the specific place. And this is basically the same thing that I'm doing right here. I'm talking about the credit cards, but also I'm showing you some extra facts that probably I was able to gather before or after, something that I realized after the trip and I wasn't able to talk while I was doing the video. And basically that's gonna conclude basically with the body of the video, with the meat of the video. And then at the end, I'll be very concise. If you want to put a link in the description, if you want people to check your links, if you're kind of like selling something, you gotta make sure you're gonna put that in the description. And also, if you at the end, after people know what is the value of your channel, you can now ask them to subscribe to your channel. Something like, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you like this video and if you want to see more content like this. So I think that's gonna conclude everything for the editing video, how I edit my videos. There is a couple of things that I do a little bit more than that. I do more research, more detail, but you kind of like get the picture of how do I make those videos. Okay guys, so I know this video was a little bit long, like I said. It's just because editing and coming up with a video for YouTube, especially something nice, something that is gonna something that people are gonna watch it's gonna take you hours. But if you like the video, don't forget that you can subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this. That's gonna help you to travel. It's gonna help you, give you some tips here and there in different topics. Like this one is out of the 10 that I make. Usually I don't make editing tips or anything like that, but a lot of people be asking me for this. I hope you like this video, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, activate the notification bell, and yes, without further ado, I'll talk to you until the next time. Okay, peace.